Hi everyone, and welcome to this is the payroll project, and this is part 4 of the payroll project. This is a Cengage project, and this module will work on the November 13th payroll. So as we're moving along, I hope these little sessions are helpful for you in working through this project. We're going to now look at the November 13th. The first instruction does state, make sure the system is set for the November 13th, 2025 date for the system. Transactions from the prior assignments are entered, allowing you to start this assignment clean. You can review the transactions in the journal and the payroll reports. They will not appear in the journal entry or payroll task screen. However, they can't be altered. So, as we move on here, we have a special payroll that needs to be run to process a discharged employee. Ruth Williams has been discharged because of her excessive tardiness and absenteeism. Enter the payroll transaction on November 13th to pay Ruth Williams using check 702. We are going to refer to source document 1, a memorandum to prepare the payroll for Ruth. So here's the document that shows from Joseph O'Neill, please prepare a payroll check for Ruth Williams and terminate her employment. Pay what is owed plus 2 full weeks pay in lieu of the 2 weeks notice for her final pay of $2,079.32. So she had 2 partial weeks of work plus 2 full weeks of pay. So what we're going to do from the payroll module, we're going to go to tasks and we're going to pay an employee. We need to make sure the date shows November 13th. We're going to enter check 702 and we're going to select Ruth, and the amount that we are going to pay Ruth is $2,079.32. We will need to show group insurance of $14.40. Okay, so we're going to calculate the taxes, and we are going to save our work to the payroll information. Okay, next we're going to display and review the payroll report. From the payroll module, select reports, click on the payroll report, and here we can see check that there are amounts for the current period. And we do see some amounts here for the current period that we paid the $2,079. Okay? Next, generate and post the journal entry for the current payroll. So from the payroll module, we're going to select tasks and we're going to select current payroll journal entry. Answer yes when the system asks, and we're generating the information for this particular payroll, and we need to post that payroll. Okay, then we review the entry. The journal entry will appear in the general ledger, showing payroll as the reference. Now we're going to generate and post the employer's payroll tax journal entry. So we're going to go to Tasks, enter Payroll Taxes, and once we see those, we're going to also post them. Again, this also shows up in the general ledger. Now we're going to enter and post the November 13th general journal entry to record the deposit of cash for the total amount that's owed to employees. So we're going to go here to the general ledger, and source 2 documents will provide us with the amount for the payroll is $1,589.37. So we go to the general ledger module, go to Tasks and General Journal, click on Add a New Entry. We want to make sure the date shows November 13th. We're going to debit payroll cash, and the amount there is going to be $1,589.37. $1,589.37, and that is going to come from the cash account, $1,589.37. Okay, we're going to post that. That then updates our books. Here we're going to display the general ledger. We're going to, under journal reports, we're going to go to the general journal. Again, you can show the dates for all of the processing we've done, or you could just show what transpired on the day of November 13th, so you can see the various transactions that occurred at that time. She must have been in the office. It was known as an office salary. Now we can go into the general ledger, and in the general ledger module, select Ledger Reports and General Ledger to see what has happened in the respect of cash for all the periods, the dates here as it relates to the cash account, actually to all the accounts sitting in the general ledger. We can check our work, make sure we have processed everything as needed. If there's any errors, they will let you know, and then you'll need to fix that. Click the Save button and make sure you submit that portion of your assignment.